where she comes. All right, y'all. Oh, yeah.
Hey, happy birthday!
Hey.
Hey, Jay.
Hello.
Why you naked? Ew.
Not naked. That's mommy.
I'm not.
Oh my God.
No, I'm not. Yes,
We
you are.
live. Happy birthday, Tequila.
Happy birthday, girl.
Hey, y'all. Thank you. Are we recording?
Yes, we are live. We live. It's the birthday podcast.
Got my red
Hey.
cup for today. I got my red cup.
Anyways, listen, I just wanted to, invite some people to the podcast, Tequila, for your birthday. So before, I know some people got to go because some people at work, some people out here saving lives.
Right, it's Thursday at 3 o'clock, honey. I done logged off.
So before we go, we're going to do the intro real quick. Say y'all have birthdays, y'all so y'all goodbyes. And we might still be on, after you get off or whatnot, because, we still be on here recording.
I got somewhere to be.
Oh, never mind. She got somewhere to turn up for her birthday.
Never mind. Girl.
Never mind. Anyways, let me just do the intro real quick. Just poddin'. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Just poddin'. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Where a podcast is just a podcast. Where a podcast is just a podcast with Ashley, Tequila. We're just poddin'. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. All right, what up, everybody? It's your girl, Ashley.
Hey, girl, Tequila.
And we are just podding. This is episode 26. Welcome back. It's the birthday episode, Tequila's birthday episode. And if y'all are listening right now, y'all already know what to do. Grab your headphones, your drinks, and everybody say it with me. Let's
just pod. They don't know. That was crap.
So y'all watching right now. We got Tequila best friend Christine. Say hello, and her son JR.
Hello.
And we got Kim. Y'all know Kim famous on the podcast. So we always be talking about everybody.
Right. We holding us down. Okay.
But anyways, Kim, if you got to go, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, happy birthday, Tequila.
Thank you, Kim.
Enjoy. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Christine, we don't have no rhyme or reason to our show. But yeah.
She about to leave too. I was about to say, I already know. Where's Kobe?
Love you.
Goodbye.
Oh, he's asleep. Show her Kobe.
No, don't put him on the screen.
Oh.
She done hung up anyway. Hey y'all. I'm here on this big afternoon Thursday. People is at work.
I know. I was like, Tequila said she want to record early. I said, oh, Lord, people going to be at work.
Oh, was you trying to do something, child? My bad. I be ruining everything. That's why I like surprises.
Child, Ash was on early, but child, she said some people, she at work too, so she said some people done walked up, so she had to get off her phone. So maybe she'll pop back in later. I did tell quite a few people, so maybe they'll pop in throughout the podcast.
Well,
there she goes.
Hi, thank you. I'm with y'all now, my elders.
Oh my goodness. Welcome to Team 32, honey.
I'm ready, y'all. I got a good feeling about 32.
32 should be good because look, 31 was rough.
Baby, okay. 30 was too. Shit.
Any year I was pregnant, it was rough.
After 26 is rough. It goes downhill from there.
I was still having a good
What
time.
you doing today, honey?
Y'all, look at moving. I got all these boxes and everything.
But first of all, I just want you to know you got on my favorite print anyway.
Oh, you
Go ahead, Cheetah.
I don't even wear this shirt because I don't even like animal print, but
I love it. Keep wearing it.
You need to get some cheetah print stuff. They got a lot of cheetah print
Animal
stuff in Hobby
print is
Lobby.
in for the fall.
that's true.
Yeah, they have a lot of cheetah print stuff in
But I
Hobby Lobby.
think, the snake print is looking better and better in that gray and black. I like it.
I'm done.
I do kind of want some snake print boots, though. I do kind of want some of them.
Oh, let me put up the banner, y'all. I forgot.
Which I'm
Anybody
drinking.
watching on
I'm
YouTube?
drinking pumpkin spice latte because I'm at put some in my pumpkin spice latte. Because I'm at work. Thank you. Let me take a little shot.
I was trying to call my cousin because she just sent me these edible arrangements, but she ain't answer.
Who, Shakira?
Oh, Tequila, let me let your little Apple Cash ring real quick.
Ooh.
What you say, Cherry?
Let me let your Apple Cash ding. This Apple Cash
Oh,
ding.
come on and ding. Come on and ding.
Let me ding you real quick. Hold on.
Y'all see the Cash App below. Go ahead.
Edible?
I'm not doing no dog
edible.
Yes, all of it's edible.
I don't know.
It's like the fondant. Or it might be chocolate too. But yeah, y'all see the Cash App. Y'all watching on YouTube right now. Y'all see the Cash App below. Go ahead and drop something in Tequila Cash App for the birthdays. $TEQUILAH. That's Tequila H, y'all. So go ahead and make
give Burger some. Shout yours out because they need to drop you something.
And y'all know mine
is.
You got mine. Your little thing right.
She heard it rain.
Cash App be dropping coins. I need when it drop. I don't need no change. Dropping. They need to change that.
Right. We need dollars.
Dollars. We need to go ahead and sing your theme song. Yo, M.I. Go. Where you at?
Quick alert.
Hey. Come on, T-Bell.
I got to go. Bye. Happy birthday.
Well, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
All right.
Y'all know we ain't got no rhyme or reason to the Just Poddin podcast. We just doing it. But we having a good time.
Yeah,
I
was not ready. I'm honestly, as usual, not prepared. I don't even have no hot topics this week. Usually I have one or two and we can spin off. I ain't got nothing other than that debate, which I really don't even want to talk about because that's just going to bring my mood down.
Right. We already talked about it earlier.
We can do a bonus episode. Maybe Saturday or something talking about the debate.
But before we get any further, because I just want to make sure we're able to, shout out all of our listenership, shout out all our viewerships on YouTube. Shout out to our sponsor for today's episode, Anchor, as always. Y'all know we own our 7 different platforms. If y'all don't know what they are, you can visit us at anchor.fm/justpoddin. Find out more ways to support this podcast. Leave us a voicemail. Send us an email at justpoddinpodcast@gmail.com. And again, shout out to our viewerships on YouTube. We see y'all coming over to what? Himalayas. Period. Tequila, let them know what they need to do to become part of the Just Poddin family.
Y'all already know. Drop down in the comments, no matter where you're watching or listening. YouTube, Anchor, anywhere. Whenever you can leave a comment, put one. Period.
Exactly.
And don't forget to rate and subscribe wherever you at as well.
Period. All right. And I'll do that in a little bit. But y'all ain't got no hot topics either, Tequila, honey. But we're going to find something to talk about.
I don't know. Other than that fly being on Pence's head last night, now we could talk about that, but we could talk about social media in this debate. Social media got me through the debate because the debate was dry, it was boring. But I mean, as politics are, we're there for the information, I know, but I need some entertainment, honey. So Twitter Even Facebook was on one last night, but Twitter never disappoints. Like when we get this
Ever.
together, I'll be done pulled up some tweets and stuff to show y'all, but I ain't there yet, y'all. And Ashley dumped us. She don't be on Twitter.
I don't.
You
Maybe I'll
missing
come back.
out.
Maybe
You
when I
missing
come back.
out.
Maybe when I try this. I'm lying. Let me not even say that. Let me not even.
Yeah, I still one time I done tagged her. I'm like, why am I tagging her? She not even on here. Like I'll be tagging her and stuff.
A lot of people was doing that though. I remember I got on for because we used to get on for the awards. Because
Oh yeah.
before COVID and everything, I would get on for the awards and I would tweet during then because that's when Twitter, I guess, obviously be lit all the time.
No, but
baby,
that's
the award seasons, it be fire. Okay. I'd be like, I cannot miss it. But I don't think I follow enough people. So I need to
yes you do because but now I don't know. You probably paying attention. Now when you like something, like who you follow, it'll show who they liked on your timeline. So you can go from there. Like yeah, and they be like, yeah, stop.
Oh yeah. Well,
You'll
see,
figure
it's
it out.
different. Well, Twitter. What you think about Twitter? What is it gonna be paying people? I'm probably late, child. It's probably old news. But they gonna be charging people. That's old.
That's fake.
They're not gonna be charging people?
I don't know, but I heard them say that years ago and it was a lie. But I have no idea. I know I'll be getting off. As entertaining as it is, baby. I'm not paying. No.
Right. Anyways, let me see what I got in my phone.
Nothing. We could just move right on into movies and television. Hopefully we can have a random segment or something. Oh, well, how was your week? We didn't get into that.
Oh, my week's been good. Oh, so I just started back working out,
Amazing.
So I bought it's like a little bike trainer. So it basically helps put your like a regular bike stationary, and everybody in the house been using it. So hopefully I didn't work out today, but I did work out Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm probably gonna work out later. So that's been going good. And then I've been doing like little lifting the dumbbells because I was like, y'all, I'm about to get all of this weight back that I done lost prior to before COVID. So I'm like, I need to get back active doing something. So that's been cool. And I started drinking water again, but I hate it. I just hate drinking water. Like
I like water.
I mean, I like it, but I hate like when you really trying to drink that gallon of water every day. It's just too much. Like it's not bad. Like when I'm working out and I'm drinking, it's not bad because it's actually like you're sweating it out or whatever. But when you just drinking it through the day, I hate going to the bathroom. Like I hate having to pee.
Nah, I do hate that. I do hate that.
Like I just hate having to pee. Like I'd rather just not have to pee if we didn't have to pee, and it wouldn't be that bad. But no, and then I just don't be liking water. Like eventually I'll grow into the like taste of it again. But child, I haven't been drinking water like I used to, so I have to like grow back into the taste for it.
Yeah, I drink water all the time. I love it. I love water. But well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear one of us is working out because the girl still ain't doing nothing. My week was trash. Like today is the first day I felt like good. I've been trying to hold it together and be positive, but this last week, baby, it almost went down. But I'm back to feeling good, so we're gonna focus on the present and not the past. So I'm good. Still some stuff I gotta work out because moving is just stressful. Like I'm just over it, honestly.
Yeah, moving is terrible, but I'm ready to move. So speaking of moving, y'all, before we get into the further, y'all need to go out there and vote. South Carolina voting has opened up early voting, so you can go out there and vote. I know Virginia is open for early voting. I'm sure there's some other places.
I don't know about North Carolina, even though I live here. Sorry, I don't know.
But like I said,
I'm still voting in South Carolina. I'm still voting in South Carolina.
So if you know that early voting has opened up in your state, If you can, go out and early vote. If you can, please vote November 3rd. And listen, I know this is a different election like no other. And if you can't find no reason to vote, no reason to want to vote for yourself, just think about the other people that have been negatively affected during this current administration. Like myself, especially during the pandemic, it's definitely affected me negatively. So I really need y'all to, help magnify my voice. So I can, get the things or, so I won't be as already a bigger setback than it already is. So yeah, think about the kids that are in cages, think about people in Flint, Michigan, think about all the people that have lost their life during the pandemic. Really try to separate yourself and try to help magnify those voices that need to be magnified and need a president that is going to speak on the behalf of them and help them. I will say, well, I'll speak on that a little bit in a second, but I do want to just get into our charity campaign sponsor ad. So we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. All right, y'all, welcome back. And we got someone else coming into the building.
Happy birthday! Hey,
I'm about to cry, y'all. I'm glad I ain't that drunk yet, because I would be on here crying. Like,
Lord, we don't need you crying. It's your birthday. Time to turn up.
I'm ready. I'm already started, Shaquana. By the time I see you.
Right, I was like, hopefully, so Tequila supposed to be going out hanging out with Shaquana, but I'm like, y'all, hopefully, they not already out by the time we start recording, because y'all was supposed to go out earlier.
Nah, that's why I said we could just record earlier.
Oh, okay.
No, because I was at work, but I just said, y'all know what? I ain't even doing nothing. Like between my birthday and this move, like having to check all this stuff, I'm not even working. So at this point, I'm logging off.
Ain't no wrong with that. Shoot, I don't blame you. I didn't even know you was gonna go in today. I was like, Tequila's not gonna go into work today. It's her birthday.
Yeah, I went in. I'm not going in tomorrow.
Well, that's good.
And we off Monday. This would have been a perfect weekend to do something. Even though I never do nothing for my birthday, but it would have been because Columbus Day falls on a Monday and the banks are closed. Took off Friday. I didn't even realize that to this week. So I'm like, I could have been living my best life somewhere.
Yeah, but you gotta move.
And I gotta move. Exactly. That's another thing. COVID and a move. So.
And we need you to be moving because Tequila ain't trying to move, y'all.
Yeah, just looking at this place, like if y'all could just see my surroundings, it's trash. Like I'm so ready to get out. But anyway, well, thank you, Shaquana.
Welcome. Bye, y'all. Gotta go.
Bye.
Shaquana ain't got nothing to do.
Right.
Why she got to go?
But like I was saying, y'all just make sure y'all go out there and definitely. What you got now? Oh, the same bottle.
It's the same. I was trying to see how much I had left. Almost got it.
Tequila just pulling out the drinks. Pull them out, girl.
This is literally, I received 2 bottles of Crown for my birthday.
2?
Well, at different times.
Oh.
Within the past, that one bottle is gone. Like, first bottle gone, this bottle gone, and I don't want to get into it. It wasn't me. That's what I want to say.
Oh, okay, that's what I was waiting on. I was like, was it you? Did you?
No, like I don't be drinking like I don't during the week. Mm-hmm. Like I'm not drinking unless I'm out doing something. Like I don't be in the house just drinking by myself.
That's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, well, dang, she done drank both of them.
I ain't one of them now. I'm not doing that.
I had a question though.
What's your question?
I forgot. Oh. I forgot how I want to word the question. I really did. I know what it is, but I forgot how I want to word the question.
Just say it.
So I'm gonna ask. Well, I have to. It's 2 questions. Well, it's a bunch of questions, but they flooded back into me now. Okay, so let me know. Can you tell me who do you think is supposed to pay for the plan B? Now let me set the mood. Let me set the mood because I was listening to a podcast and somebody called in and she was like, who's supposed to pay for the plan B? So she was like, she dating this dude, it's long distance. She's older. I think he's like a couple of years younger. So she's like 30. He's like 27. She, I can't remember if she went to go see him or he went to go see her, but one of them caught the bus. Well, they in New York, so I guess the bus not that big of a deal, but
it's not. That's normal.
Yeah, so she caught the bus, but she do live up north, so it's not that big of a deal. And obviously, so she was like, I guess they weren't having sex with a condom. She was like, I think we need to get a plan B. And he was like, I will pay for it. I will cash app you the money. So you go ahead and pay for it. I'll cash app you the money. So she gets the plan B. She go ahead. She go back home or whatever. And then when she hit him up, he was like, I'll send you half. So wrong, right or wrong. Also, a little bit more backstory. Don't know if he doesn't live by himself, so I don't know if it's like a roommate situation or he just staying on somebody's couch.
I don't think that matters.
So that's it.
Well, now, did he say originally he was gonna cash app her the full thing? Because that doesn't even. Well, then it's not even about who pay for it. It's about your lying ass. Like, if you say you're going to pay for something, then you need to pay for it. Whether I think you need to pay for it or not, that's out of the question in this scenario. So I think he dead ass wrong because he lied. But I will say, from the people I've known to partake in the Plan Bizzle, the woman has paid for it. Like, I don't know if they got it on the back end. I'm not sure. But I've been with people who have paid for the Plan B out of their debit cards. So I honestly never thought about it. Like, I mean, if they both want to do the Plan B, I mean, I feel like splitting it is fine. Like, y'all both did it. I don't think the man should just have to pay just because he's the man. I don't think that. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like it need to be a discussion. It's a case by case.
A case by case scenario.
I mean, I just don't know. I've never been in that situation before. So
that's good.
I ain't never been where I'm about to get no plan B. I mean, well, okay, let me back up. I've never taken the plan B. I'll say that.
Okay.
Never taken it because I'm scared.
Don't do it. They're trash.
And it don't work. Because we know a couple plan B babies. Shout out to y'all.
We know a couple plan B. Shout out to the babies.
Shout out to the babies.
Because they here. Okay. So in my scenario, I think I've only had to pay for it once. But that's because
come on and tell your business. How many times have you taken it?
I think twice. But out of the,
you said only once, like it's been like tons and tons of times.
No,
like,
I can only remember twice.
Okay,
but
and the guy paid.
But yeah, and it was my dude. It was my man at the time. So like, of course he paid for it.
Okay, well I get that. I understand that. But these people not together, right?
No, they were together.
Oh, I thought it was just a hookup. I mean, I still feel the same. Honestly, I feel like there need to be a discussion before we need a plan B. Like,
yeah, I feel like it wasn't. Well, I mean, it gotta be a quick discussion because they only got a certain window when you gotta take it.
No, I'm saying before, like, because I'm the type, like, if I don't want kids and we having unprotected sex, I need to know, like, what do you mind me taking the plan B? Like, because I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, so you're gonna pay for it?
Before we keep going, I gotta add somebody to the stream. We got somebody in here.
Hey, how are you? Come on,
I know, I like this.
That's why I wore my hair like this, because I knew you was gonna have to like this.
You know, we twinning.
So we got Sergey to the building, y'all.
Thank you, Sergey.
How you feeling?
Today, I'm feeling great. Today, in this moment.
When you 32, people say that's highly favored.
Oh, I need all them blessings.
Blessed and highly flavored.
Come on, blessings.
Come on, flavor. I need all them blessings. Okay.
We need the blessings, the flavor, the overflow.
I seen what you had put up on Facebook the other day talking about you don't want to be magic. You know, this is magic year. Everybody was like,
wait a minute, let's talk about that. Who you decide to go with, Tequila?
Nobody.
Because what I'll go put up there, you're supposed to be the 32 flavors of that bootylicious bubble.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because I'm not
Baskin Robbins. Didn't Baskin Robbins have the 32 flavors?
That's what I'm gonna have to do because them players wasn't hitting. I said,
why y'all following Tequila up with this question?
And I ain't never used nobody for my year. That's why I'm like, people, I'm just talking.
I'm just like, y'all really in these comments following her up. Like, she ain't gonna pick nobody.
No, I sure ain't. Because I don't want to put magic on me.
Tequila was like, who is that? Oh, never heard of him.
We ain't got magic's magic.
Exactly. I ain't got what Magic got, so I don't need to have what he has. You feel me? No.
You feel me?
Now, let me tell y'all about Sergey when he put that step by step.
Oh my God. I said, as soon as I saw it, I said, Tequila done. I said, I know Tequila done replied.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy how when you don't know somebody at times, because that Winthrop, like Navarron and like our whole group, we would be in Walgreens singing that loud as hell. Like one time they kicked us out. We were like, dang, like they kicked us out.
She felt that thing. Like
that's Tequila part. Every time she be like, wait for it. Dang,
y'all go listen to Step by Step theme. I can't even get it right. Y'all remember the show Step by Step? Y'all need to go listen to their theme song because, baby, we used to kill that at Winthrop. So when you put that up, I was like, bro, we wasn't alone. We wasn't alone.
What you were talking about though, right, Sergey? Yo, you were talking about sitcom songs though, right?
Yeah.
You actually okay.
Sitcom songs that minister to you.
Yes. Okay. I was like, I know they're talking about this, but
that might have been the best white one. The white show, that might have been the best one.
I forgot about
Golden Girls. Golden Girls is my song.
But when Tequila said that, she was like, Ashley, you don't remember Step? I was like, yes, I used to faithfully watch Step by Step. Yes.
That thing said, we'll make it better second time around.
We'll make it better second time around.
You'll make it the first
time around. Come on now.
Let that sizzle in your spirit.
You ain't lie. You sitcom spoke to you. It was a word. It was a word in there.
Period.
Sergey, what you doing today?
Who?
You.
I'm working.
Oh, you said that word. Well, we didn't want to hold you too long. We know
everybody at work except us. Everybody at work except us.
But I had to pull up. I
appreciate it.
Show up nowhere.
Huh? No, people done pulled up.
My name didn't pull up.
Oh, it's because I got the banner. Let me take it down. Hold on. I was like, what kind? So on my side, all I can see is house full of. I said, nothing. What ministry Sergey done got up here?
I couldn't see nothing. I thought he was trying to show his cash app for a little change too. No.
That was my shout
out. I thought Sergey had. I was like, what Bible ministry Sergey done came in here with? I didn't know who that was when you first pulled up.
The Tequila one. Well, I'm about to Tequila, take a shot for me.
See you, shot. Take a shot.
That's it. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Bye.
I'm gonna have to take a shot before this over.
Yeah, girl.
I'm gonna have to take a little shot. This is lit. Oh my god, I feel like I done messed it all up because I'm doing it with work hours.
Right. Some people say they couldn't make it. Some people say they're gonna, like I said, they could drop in whenever. I said we probably gonna still be recording. So
Oh my god,
we'll see. You know,
I
everybody
ruined
came at different times.
everything. This is why this is a great topic. Oh, we ain't finished the Plan B one, but let me just say this is why I don't like surprises because. But I mean, I don't get me wrong. I appreciate them. The reason I don't like them is because, like, I just feel like I just be messing stuff up. Like, you got to tell me so I could be prepared.
Me too.
So it's just like, look, I done ruined it. I ruined it.
Me too. I'm the same way. I be messing stuff up. Be planning something on the side by myself. Child, you just got to tell me. You got to tell me. But yeah, that's exactly why I don't like surprises neither. I feel the same way. But yes, I mean, I think if it's with your dude, I think, you know what I'm saying, the dude can definitely buy the Plan B. You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all already, you know, discussed. You know, you're not trying to have no kid because, like they say, you can either have.
Oh, why does the dude have to do it?
Now, pay the $50 now.
Why does the dude have to do it?
I mean, because he can either pay the $50 now or the child support later.
But why can't you pay it? Does the dude have to?
Like, I don't have a problem with paying it. Like I said, I paid it before, and that's just because like I felt like I needed to get one, but I don't think I really needed to.
I think I would have been paying. I would think I would have been paying if I was in that situation. Because, you know, niggas be ready to have kids. Like, they be out here. Now, when the kids get here, we don't know. But they be ready. So, I would have been like, where my $50? Like, let me go get this.
I think that might have been the situation. I think that person would have been like, well, the kid's coming. Like,
absolutely. Because I know who you talking. I know who you talking.
So I was like, no, I'm not playing with you. So I'm just gonna go get one. I'm not even gonna tell you. I think that was. I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm gonna just do it or whatever. But those things are trash because the times I've taken it, it literally I had a period for like a whole month. So. To the point where I was like, I must be this must be what pregnancy is. Like, we're going to like the university's health department or the hospital or the campus, and I was like, can you give me a test because I don't know what's going on.
Baby, if you was pregnant back then, I don't know what I would have did.
She was like, I was like, why am I having a? She was like, it's just you're not pregnant. I was like, well, I took a Plan B. She was like, oh, that's the problem. She was like, some people just have odd reactions. You either like don't have a period or you have one for like extent of long time. So I was like, you know what? I'm over this. But what was my other question? Oh, so Tequila. Do you ever like, because I feel like at this age, for me, I feel like, okay, let me say, before I say that part, let me say this. Are there certain things that that like attracts you to a guy, like physical things, just like physical? It doesn't have to be like personality. Like, what's the thing that stands out to you the most when you're like attracted to a guy?
They face. Wait, because I don't care about no ads.
No, I don't care about none of it. It can be their face.
It is. They face.
Mine is on the face. Mine is their teeth. Like, I feel like he gotta have a night. Like, for me, so would you? Okay, so I think that's what it was. They had nice smile or nice lips. I think that was the post that I had saw. And for me, it's gonna be nice smile.
Well, if you got some crusty lips, like, and a nice smile, like, that's nasty too.
But you can fix that with some, unless you got small lips.
You can fix your teeth too. You can fix your smile.
Yes, but I'm saying some people don't be wanting to fix their smile. Fabulous is not trying to fix his smile.
Well, I don't think I see stuff like that wouldn't bother me a chip too. Like I don't care about that. But if you got some nasty, crusty lips, where they going? Not on me. And that's all I'm gonna be staring at. Just looking. Huh? So I think it depends on the situation. It depends on how severe the case is.
I'm dead. Not severe. I don't know. I don't be seeing people with crusty lips as often though.
I
But
do. I see them all the time.
But
It
what
be
is
niggas out here crusty. And you know niggas smoke. Black lips. Then crust on top of that. Trash.
that is nasty. I was gonna say what's worse than both of those would be the breath. Cause I have met
But
dudes
that
with
go
bad
along with
breath.
the teeth too.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah,
have met
that's
dudes
true.
with bad breath. And I think the breath is the worst out of everything. Um
Yeah, that's how
but
Bree
what,
be. Don't get Bree
but
started on nobody breath. She go on and on. She can't stand that shit.
yeah, I think breath is the worst. But I do think when I first look at a dude, I can see you with the face. I definitely think I like see people with their teeth. But let me tell you one that
I
I'm
need to get
noticing.
my teeth done, so I can't be talking about nobody's teeth.
I need to get mine redone too. But let me tell you,
Girl, bye. Like,
see
don't
my
get me
gap.
started.
Y'all see my gap.
But
Listen,
now I honestly can see it. But before I could not at all.
you could see it. But listen, so this is an attribute that I didn't realize that I think is big to me, and I didn't really notice that I had it until the other day I was watching a movie. So I think I'd be attracted to people's voices. Is that a
Oh
thing?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I was like, I don't know if that's weird or not, but I was listening to this movie and this guy was talking. He really, honestly, he wasn't like all that cute, or he wouldn't have been like, if I seen him in a group of all, attractive dudes, he wasn't like ugly or nothing. But if I seen him in a room of attractive dudes, my eyes wouldn't necessarily go to him. But when he opened his mouth, I was like, oh, he has a really nice voice. Let me
Yeah,
tell
that's
you,
normal.
it is okay. I didn't know if it was normal. Because
Mm-hmm.
I've always been like that. Like ever since I was a little girl, I've always thought Nicolas Cage's voice is attractive. I don't like it's weird because I don't think he's like I guess he's attractive, but like
He's not.
I wouldn't be like, oh, he's fine, but I do like his voice. So to me, that like I'll be like, okay, that bumps you up a little bit. But oh Lord, let me open the bed. Who else I think is attractive? I don't even know the actor's name. Let me look him up. And the crazy thing is, it to me, it's always like random people. It's never like I don't think anybody that I would say super fine has like an attractive voice.
I don't know. I would have to think about it. I'm not sure.
Let me tell you this man. Okay, what's his name?
Let me get my phone. Oh, you gonna pull him up?
I'm about to tell you who it is. So the dude that plays. Oh my gosh, they don't have him on here. Oh, he not cute at all.
Oh, Ashley sent. Let's be clear. Ashley sent it with Apple Pay. She didn't send it with Cash App. So that's why I saw the notification. That's why she was saying, no, I need to hear the ding. Is that what she was? I just saw notification. I thought it was Cash App.
I didn't know, child. I thought it was Cash App too. You hear a ding with Cash App. I don't think you hear a ding with
No,
Apple
I think
Pay.
it's a regular notification that I heard. Honey, I don't know what card connected to this.
And I done text her. You have.
Let me text her back.
I think they give you like an Apple Pay card.
No, I have my actual cards attached to it.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if I have. I don't know which card I got. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so the dude, Tequila, this dude, you're gonna have to Google him. He's not cute at all, but he's the dude that plays, or the man that plays Hellboy, not the latest Hellboy, like the 2004, the first ones.
I don't know the difference. So.
It's a new actor, but I like the sound of his voice. His name is Ron Perlman. Perlman. I don't know how to say his last name, but yes, he's an
What
old
is
white
it? PR what?
Lman.
Oh, Perlman.
But the way Hellboy talks in the movie, I think
I do know this man. You a damn lie.
I think his voice is so. I mean, I don't even think that's his real voice. I think it's just like the audio.
He looked like a damn Hellboy too. They did the right casting for that.
Voice. And then who else? I even like Batman's voice. Like I like that.
Girl, what the hell is going on?
Like I like how they be making Batman sound. They be like, oh.
Okay, so maybe you are a little off from what I was thinking. Like I don't.
But
these are the kind of voices. These are not the voices that I'm thinking.
That's what I'm saying. They don't be the voice. Like the voices don't ever match with the people. Like I don't
They match just fine. I think it's just your taste in voices.
I just be thinking they be sounding so good. But you know, we have some people that we hear and then we see what they look like and they don't be matching up with what they look like.
Nah, that's true.
Yeah,
that is true. She texted me back. So I told her, girl, I was thinking it was Cash App, honey. My bad. Slow. Getting older. The brain ain't what it used to be, okay?
But I will say, now that I'm getting older, Tequila, I want somebody, like I want my person to like what I like. And I know you've been watching Married at First Sight, and who is it? Olivia that want her dude to be like down with her friends.
Olivia's gone. Olivia and Brett, they done. Donezo.
How you know?
They off the show. They said they not continuing the show last night.
What happened?
We'll get into it on the movie segment now. I mean TV segment. Now what was the question?
Is that the one I'm talking about? Is it Olivia? Mm-hmm. Who's the one that want to be her dude to be like with the friends?
Yeah, that's her.
Listen, I can understand. So Olivia wants, I guess she was looking for a dude to kind of just fit into her life, to be able to just, do whatever she wanted to do. And I can feel her on that. Maybe she shouldn't have went on Married at First Sight to find a husband or be with somebody. But I can agree to that to some extent, because the older I get, I just want my person to like what I like. Like to the point where I had a crush and I found out my crush was allergic to something, and I was like, I don't even like him no more.
No, I'm not like that.
I'm not saying, but I'm not saying like it's gonna be like a super deal breaker, but I'm just like, that's gonna be hard. Like, and then the funny thing is, like, the same time this happened, I was watching Zooming with the Homies. Shout out to Hear More, friend of the pod. He had Daphne on there, and she basically was saying the same thing. She was like, y'all, like, if I'm gonna be dating somebody, she's like, I'm dating this guy and he's allergic to crab legs. And she was just like, it's not that. She's like, it's not that it's a deal breaker, but I just need him to like what I like. Like she's like,
I don't need that. I think that's a horrible view. Honestly, I don't. Because first of all, I don't want you liking what I like all the time. Because sometimes I just want to like that way. I ain't got to worry about you touching my shit. Like you ain't asking for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need that. I really don't. Now, I don't want it to be so far off where it's like everything I'm eating, like like, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't need you to like that's more for me in my eyes.
I'm done. I don't need you to be allergic to stuff though, because I feel like I like crab legs way too much. Like I don't need us to be an episode of Sex in the City ER.
But they can't help that they allergic, so I'm not about to fault them for being allergic.
I'm just joking, but I ain't gonna take it like I ain't gonna hold nobody.
She's
like
not joking, y'all. She's not.
I'm not gonna say if somebody is allergic to something, I'm not gonna hold that to them. But I'm just saying, if I had my choice, I wouldn't want you to be allergic to nothing. But I can't hold that against nobody. I'm just trying to make a little joke.
I mean, if it's a joke, then cool. But normally it's just one joke. You having this whole elaborate conversation, like you for real. You was going in like yeah. If you allergic, no. And then I just need you to like what I like. I didn't realize it was a joke.
I do want, but I do. I mean,
if you want that, that's fine. That's fine.
No, I'm just saying, like it would. I'm not saying I would hold that to somebody. Like I ain't gonna make that like no deal breaker or nothing if somebody's allergic to something. But I'm just saying I could understand people wanting someone to just kind of fit into their life. But I understand that's not realistic. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But anyway, what was we saying? What was we talking about?
We were just talking about dating in general. We've been talking about we've been all over the place, to be honest.
Oh, about the allergic to food, you gonna dump him.
He said I was gonna dump him.
You did.
I just said, honey, that was a little quick turn off. I just said I need somebody to like crab legs as much as I like crab legs. But I ain't gonna hold that.
To like it, but you don't need to shame me for liking it. I don't care what you like. Just if I like something, I don't need to hear your mouth every time I'm eating it or every time it's brought up. That's just how I take it.
No, I agree with that. But well, we've been all over the place. I want to know what happened to Olivia and Brett. So let's talk about movies and films. I didn't watch Power.
You didn't? That was the mid-season finale.
It was. No, I didn't watch
it. It's
it.
about to be some shit. I don't think it come back to December.
I was gonna watch it earlier today, like right around now. But we're recording. But listen, I know.
Blame me. Y'all see how she threw that in? Listen. Calling me for moving quotes. Y'all need to email me. This one like giving out my number.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
When you do the request.
Oh, you want me to talk about Married at First Sight?
Yeah, you can. I was just about to quickly talk about Lovecraft, you guys.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I know I said I wasn't talking about it on the show, but last Sunday's episode I think was my favorite. This was an episode that we see that Emmett Till has died, and they're having the Emmett Till funeral and the viewing. So the episode was just really, really deep in that aspect. It also, again, brought up, social injustice, police brutality, in its own way, or just made me think about it. It made me realize dang, we as Black people are still struggling, still going through the same issues that we've always gone through. And so in the episode, it first opens up, they're at Emmett Till's, viewing, and it's a swarm of people at the church. And of course, Emmett was Dee, the little girl in the film. She was his friend. So she's, of course, crying. The previous episode, which we didn't talk about, her mother actually went through the time machine. It's not called a time machine, but I can't remember what it's called. So I thought her mom was going to be back this episode, but she's not. So her mom's still missing in the alternate universe. Tick, the main character, he also went through the alternate universe, but he came back, and we actually find out in this episode that when he came back, he actually went to the future. So when he went to the future,
it's just a lot going on.
Yes, when he went to the future, he finds out that he has a son, and his son has written this book, and the book is called Lovecraft Country. So fast, and that at the end of the episode, was he actually, because before they went through the time machine, Dee's mom actually shot a police officer and killed a police officer. So when Atticus comes back through the time portal, he basically tries to grab all the paperwork and stuff that would lead the cops to them, but he forgets Dee's comic, which is Up Under the Officer in Blood. So basically, to the next episode where they're at Emmett's funeral, they're all fussing if they should tell Dee about her mom, saying that she's not going to come back because they don't know where she is at this point. And Dee runs away. So when Dee runs away, this is when the cops pull up on her. Baby, when I tell you, I was pissed off I was about to be, because, you know, I didn't know what them cops was about to do to her. But basically, the cops are just questioning her about her mom because they have the comic book that was left at the scene of the crime. And then the cop puts his spell on Dee. And at the time, she doesn't know it's a spell. He basically like spits in his hand. He's saying all these chants and he puts it on her forehead. So, you know, I was pissed. He done put this spit on her head. And she don't know what's going on. So when she gets home, she's like trying to wash the spit off her forehead or whatever. And she's just so angry because, you know, she lost her friend, her best friend. Right. So we see, was it Huckleberry Friend or Tom Sawyer? It was one of the books. It turns into
Tom Sawyer is the character in Huckleberry Finn.
I have to go back, but it was a book. It transforms into a different book. And so
it probably is because Tom Sawyer was the character in Huckleberry Finn.
But basically she starts getting chased by Topsy and Bopsy. So, and let me show y'all what they look like. Well, yeah. Girl, they were really good. This is what they look like in the show Tequila.
Or Huckleberry Finn is in Tom Sawyer. Something like that. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. That's on the show?
Yeah, girl, this is what's chasing Dee around.
I'm dead.
The whole entire episode. So she's basically, she follows the cop basically back to his office, asking what he does, and she can't talk. So anytime she tries to say like what's happening to her, like nobody else can of course see the characters that's chasing her, but anytime she tries to tell anybody, basically she like chokes up and she can't speak. So the only word she can get out is F you pig, and she spits on the cop. So at this time, y'all, let me tell you, because my favorite part happens in this whole thing. So Atticus, so the cop is trying to obviously get the orrery and everything, which is it's a big, what they call them things that be having the universe on them. It got all the planets, the solar system. So that's what the orrery is. It's a solar system. But what they really want is the key inside it, which they've already found. So the cop doesn't know any of this right now. So he shows up at Letitia's house, basically trying to like with a warrant, but because he knows magic, she's already put a spell on the house that he can't enter. So he starts shooting up the place, Tequila. And like earlier in the episode, Letitia meets up with Christina, which I hate. I hate Christina.
I don't know who these people are.
Christina's the white girl.
Oh, okay. Who is Letitia?
Letitia's the black girl. Her sister is Ruby, the dark skinned girl. So Letitia's Journey.
Oh, girl, I don't have. Wait a minute. Well, who is Dee? I thought Dee was Journey.
No, Dee is the daughter, the little girl of Hippolyta and George. Atticus.
Oh, the niece.
Yeah.
I mean, not the niece. I forgot all about her. She wasn't in it when I was.
So she finally got like a episode. So
girl, I thought Dee was running from them people. I thought that was Journey the whole time.
No. So Journey because Journey's died and came back to life. She basically has a spell on her that makes her like invincible. So although the cops shoot up the house, she doesn't get hit by none of the bullets.
Oh.
And then early in the episode where they're looking for Dee, Atticus gives the key to Christina, and Letitia gives the pages or the photos of the pages, the film, to to Christina. So they both kind of going behind each other back or whatever.
Mhm.
And well, you didn't get this episode. Tick's girlfriend from Korea shows up at the house. Baby, when I tell you Journey was pissed off, baby, Journey was pissed off. Yes. Because she knows that Tick is going to die. So in her episode, she was like, we've got to go tell him. So she shows up at the house and Tick is pissed. He's like, listen, I've got a new life now. You have got to get the hell out. Like, he was pissed off. And Journey was like, you got to get out. But of course, she's pregnant. So she go off on Tick. And then he's like, I got to do this for our legacy. So Tick trying to learn how to do a spell. So in the book, which the book comes in handy because he's able to read the book and put pieces together. You know, in book stuff changes, but he able to put stuff together to make it make sense. So him and his dad are able to say the protection spell over Tick, but they don't think it works. So let me get to Ruby and Christina, okay? Because I hate Christina. I can't stand her. And Ruby is Letitia's sister. She's the dark-skinned girl.
Okay.
And
yeah, I remember Ruby.
So in Ruby's episode, Ruby gets to turn into this white woman. Christina gives her this magic potion that lets her turn into a white woman. And this was the first episode and Christina turns into William. So she takes the magic potion and she turns into the blonde-headed white dude, William. And, okay. So Ruby done fell for William, baby. And William, she done fell for William hard. And William
the real William.
The real William is kind of dead.
Not Christina. Because she was fucking William, right?
Yes, but Christina is William. Christina takes the potion and she turns into William.
Right, but did she fall in love before that? Because they was already.
Oh, so she fell in love with William before she found out it was Christina. But she still stays. But now that she knows it's Christina.
I'm talking about before she took the potion, like before William.
Oh, he was making. So that's how she falls in love with him because because William gives her the
Christina potion. Ben did the potion. I'm confused.
So when Christina takes the potion, she becomes William.
Who was she? Who was Will? I understand all that, but I'm saying who was William when they had sex, or was that not William that Ruby had sex with? It was another white guy.
It's always been Christina.
Okay, see, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's always been Christina. So Ruby didn't know that either. And that's kind of how we found out, like, Christina was William, was because we were like, the whole episode played out. Ruby was turning into this white woman, but we only ever saw William giving her the potion. We never saw Christina giving her the potion into the last episode. I mean, to the end of the episode. But he always shows up for Ruby like at the right amount of time. Like Ruby's about to go into the house, and obviously these white men are stopping her and calling her the maid, and she's like, I'm not the effing maid. And then William pulls up, and you know, he always does stuff right, but I just know in the back of my mind that's Christina, and I don't like her. So this was the first time that they had sex, and she wasn't herself. Like, she takes the potion and has sex as the white woman. So anytime they've ever had sex, she doesn't let William have sex with her as the white woman. She doesn't let like William kiss her as a white woman. She only lets like William kiss her as herself.
This don't sound like nothing I want to watch. You just don't persuade me. You don't persuade me each week and week. And nobody on social media either.
Listen, it's a lot. It's a lot. So after they have sex, basically Ruby, she, you know, has this pouring out of, you know, emotion, basically saying how tired she is. She wants Christina to like feel her emotion about Emmett being killed and all of these things. And Christina is like, I don't care. I don't effing care. And she's like, I don't think you effing care either. She's like, you know, I feel like if you wanted to be here, like you wanted to be here because you wanted to be here. If you wanted to be with your friends or your family or your people, then you should have been over there with them. So basically, Christina just be going in. But let me tell you what was so crazy about the episode. Christina actually, she kills herself. Well, she doesn't kill herself, but she allows herself to die like Emmett Till died, which I don't think we've ever seen in film history.
What?
Yeah, so she basically hires 2 white men to beat her up, string her
As
up with
she's Christina.
because I
Okay.
think because Ruby, is telling her she wants you to feel, what
Her
she
pain.
feels. I guess she's trying to do that in her best way she knew how or whatever, but still, Christina, she got magic, so you're not gonna die at the end of this. So it's kind of like it's purposeless.
But ain't Christina a bitch? Like, why would she go along with
Because
that?
I think in a way she does like Ruby.
Okay.
I think she does really care for Ruby. But yeah, so she basically gets strained with the barbed wire, beaten in the face like Emmett Till, and then strained up to the fan and thrown into the river, just like Emmett Till. But I do think it was a pointless death. That was her best way of trying to like feel, I guess understand Ruby in a way. But she got magic on her side, so you're not really about to die at the end of the day. So I'm just like, Christina, like, you still not, feeling what Black people feel. You're not feeling their pain, even though you're physically, in a sense, feeling it. So she does that and dies, and then comes back to life like 2 seconds later. But I just thought that was just crazy. And then when the white men walked off, the line they say is, "Why would you want to die like this? I don't know who would want to die like this." And it's like, y'all just killed this young boy like this. That's the point. So I just think that was just kind of like deep and emotional. It was a lot of feelings kind of tied up in it. And that's why
A lot of people did say, I don't put this candy in my mouth, sorry, y'all. A lot of people did say they had to stop watching over the past couple of weeks because it was too much. So
it's real deep. Like that part was real deep. And I mean, we knew it was coming, but I don't know. Like, I don't think I've ever seen it played off in any film like that. But yeah, that was it was like emotional to kind of like watch and everything. And a hard part of it was about it that they it was the hottest day of the summer. So one of the first line that Deets opens up, she's like, "What's that smell?" And they're trying to explain it to her the best way they can, that's him, that's his body. So people were like, throwing up and all kind of stuff in the beginning scene. So I think they did a really good job of just kind of like portraying and keeping truth to how it really would have been and felt it, during that time. But my favorite part, the protection spell worked on Atticus. So the end of the episode. Yeah, so Atticus, so all this is happening.
Which one is Atticus?
Atticus is the main character, the young dude.
He left?
He didn't leave, but
he died?
No.
I thought you were talking about the uncle or something from the second episode. Girl, I have not seen it.
No, Uncle George is still dead. He's still dead.
Okay. Uncle George, there you go.
Yeah. Montrose is Atticus' daddy, and then Atticus. And then Montrose is gay. So Atticus' daddy is gay. And the big thing with that is Atticus, I guess when Atticus was little, Montrose used to beat him, you know what I'm saying? And don't grow up, to be soft, because Atticus was always reading books. So the previous episode, Atticus was really upset with finding out that his dad, like men. He was like, "Did you cheat?" But he said, Montrose said he was a good husband. He said he didn't cheat on his mom, and he said his mom didn't know. So Atticus, honey, it's just so many secrets. This family got so many secrets.
Well, I hope y'all at home know what Ashley's talking about, because I don't have a clue.
Like, I don't have no clue. Anyway, so
I thought I was following until I found out D1 who I thought it was, Atticus and who I thought. I said, oh.
So, and Letitia is pregnant. So Journey is pregnant, Tequila. She ain't told Atticus, but of course he knows because he went to the future. So while the cops are firing at the house, Atticus shows up. Letitia sees him and she's trying to run to him to try to,
This is in the future?
No, this is happening now.
Past? Oh, okay.
This is happening now. This current. Because Atticus comes back from the future.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as the cop fires the bullet at Atticus, all of a sudden, out the ground. No, the ground blows up in front of him. And guess what?
What?
One of the monsters from episode 1 come out there. And baby, he go off.
Oh.
Yes, that was my favorite part. One of the monsters. One of the
I knew
monsters.
them monsters was on our side.
Girl, he come up out that ground and he start going off on them cops, baby. And so I guess
just watch that scene.
I guess that scene was good. That scene was good. It was cool because, like, you know, you see Letty, she sit up, all the bullets is like pew pew, they hitting her, but they not hitting her. And then I was like, dang, she not gonna make it. Tick about to get shot. And next thing you know, the ground come up. I was like, okay, what kind of superpower he got? Baby, that monster came up out there and he took all them police officers out, Tequila. He took all the police officers out. And just when you thought he was gonna take Tick and Atticus out, Tick and Letitia out, Tick is able to touch him and he stops and he calms down. And we got a monster. So I don't know what's gonna happen. D got touched by the little Topsy and Bopsy. Topsy and Bopsy got her.
Got a call. Thank you, girl. Well, I only ate one strawberry and a piece of this brittle, but because I'm recording right now. It's just me.
Oh, Shakira.
She busy. She said she had an interview.
Yeah.
No, you could have popped up.
Yeah, I told her she could. After the interview, we were still gonna be on.
Oh, was the interview good?
It's for a new child care center that literally just opened right across the street from my apartment. And she looking for a director. And she was like, what is your minimum? And I was like, 50,000. And she was like, let me just tell you straight up, because I'm a straight shooter. I can't afford it.
A director?
Right. She's like, I can't afford it. She's like, you qualify based on this. However, Maryland qualifications, you're gonna have to go back and get a certificate.
Maryland need to be 80.
Right. You said like 70.
I'm here now with making 37.
Right.
You need to pay 50, man.
Facts.
So she said she was gonna do some research on see if she can get like a grant. This is her third center.
Oh.
So she's gonna research because she knows that there's some grants that will provide me with salaries. So
Right. Girl, recording? Yes, we're live. Like
I'm rude. Okay, turn the camera around so I can be on.
girl, use the link. Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna turn the camera around. Girl, no.
Oh, she heard the link. She told me she. I was like, good luck.
That's why I said hit the link.
But yes, I'm excited. But D did get touched, honey. So she's cursed. So next episode, she laid up kind of cursed. And I don't know.
Not kind of cursed.
So we're gonna have to see. They're gonna have to trust Christina. They said they're gonna Ruby gonna try to trust Christina to change the curse. But I do not like her. But I, usually people that I don't like as characters, I be wanting them to die. I don't want her to die quite yet because I just feel like if she die, it's gonna be all bad for them. So, anyways, I just had to tell y'all because that way that monster came up.
Baby, that took 45 minutes, and I don't have a clue what you're talking about. So hopefully y'all at home know, because I ain't been watching. But it seems like everybody watching except me, so it's fine.
But okay, so tell me what happened with Christina and Brett, girl, or Olivia and Brett.
Well, first of all, Married at First Sight. We were last week. I was ready for
this. She done pulled up. She done pulled up. Y'all, we got Shakira in the building. Shout out to her, y'all. Matter of fact, let me give her a good shout out because y'all know she was our first guest on the podcast, and she gave us the name for our first segment, Hot Poddin.
Yeah.
That's me.
So yes. Okay, my bad. Now go. You can give
Why
your
you got
whole
that mask on in the car?
Cause I'm in the Uber.
Oh, my bad.
So I wanted to say happy birthday to my sister cousin Tequila.
Thank you.
Y'all, we really sisters in
Y'all,
real
she the
life.
one that bought me these edible arrangements I showed y'all earlier.
Y'all thought it was a boo. I'm the
No,
boo.
I think I had already said it was my
She
cousin.
told her. She told her it was you. You got Tequila.
I did. Nobody needs to get confused here. Child, they called me 3 times back to back. I'm on the phone with Spectrum trying to transfer my services. This number calling me 3 times back to back. I'm like, what is going on? And then they left a message that was like, can you call us back ASAP? And I couldn't hear who they was from. So I had to put the lady from Spectrum on hold. I said, ma'am, can you hold on really quick? I'm so sorry. She's talking about, oh, it's fine. So I called them back. They're talking about, oh, this is edible arrangements. Will you be there in an hour? We got a delivery. And I was like, that damn Kira. I already knew who it was.
And you know, they so slack because they called me too. And I was like, I know I didn't put my number down as the contact person. So why y'all calling me? And she was like, well, we just want to confirm that Tequila's going to be home. I said,
I put that on my... I put that to my story. What Sherry posted.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm going in there. I'm so lost.
But yeah, I ain't going nowhere. I'm here.
I'm lost. I think
Where
I'm
you
going that way. I done turned around like 2 times out here looking crazy like a visitor because I am.
You ain't at the... Where your Uber drop you off at?
Right.
He dropped me off at the outlet.
Where is Adele?
At the outlet.
She's at the outlet.
Oh. I'm about to say, what is going on?
She
Oh, my story post.
Ooh, it's stuck on my nose ring, y'all. Okay. Okay, y'all can see my real beautiful face now.
Hi.
Y'all, this is a PSA. I hate masks. Period.
Girl, that one ain't upload. Yes, we do not like masks, but we do wear them. Don't be promoting that on our podcast.
I do wear them. I do wear them. But I hate them.
Listen, I don't know who people are in their masks, honey. I done went to these little gatherings this past weekend, and I just wasn't saying nothing to nobody. People just kept touching me, and I was like, "Who are you?"
Ashley, you can tell who people are if you know them. If you know them.
You know, I don't be like paying attention. Like I really haven't been.
Did you have your glasses on contacts? Because then I can understand.
Yes, I had my glasses. But you know, like I've just been trying to be real, you know, respectful, because you don't know how some people are about, you know, the COVID or whatever. So I don't be just jumping up in front of people's faces. So
no, you
whatever.
said you didn't recognize them. What they
But I
gonna do
didn't
with you?
because I wasn't really trying to like see people, and then you know people tap. You know, you're not looking to see people, and then someone tap you, and then you're like,
keep calling me. No.
So, but I totally forgot. Ash's baby, she turned 1.
Yeah, happy birthday, Sully. Libra gang. Libra gang.
And then Kim, who was on here earlier, honey, she found out she was having a girl.
Yeah.
Come on, little girl.
Honey,
when she due? In February?
We were teen boy. She was due in February.
She is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, she's due in February.
I'm always teen boy for anybody.
Yes, we were teen boy, but they did like 3 pranks. And I was like, oh, it's a girl. They did like so many pranks on us.
Let me tell y'all something. If I ever get pregnant and ever have a gender reveal, don't y'all ever, because I would turn that bitch up, pregnant and all.
That's how I feel. You know, I be wishing girls on everybody else.
Because what you not gonna do is tell me I have a boy when I'm having a girl and I want a boy. Like,
So it was like the first one was because it was I have the little one of the cups right here. It was a sip-o-lay because it was taco baby, taco about a baby.
That is so cute.
So they had a piñata, which was a regular piñata, And Kim was so confused, y'all, because she was like, but there's no, it's confetti. Like, where's the confetti? Like, she just, well, we kept saying, Kim, it's a joke. Like, she was like, but what? Like, I think it might be something in there that we supposed to read. And I was like, no, it's just candy in there. That was for the kids. And so then they brought out balloons. And so she couldn't get hers to pop, but her husband popped hers. And at first, all we seen was the blue smoke. But then when you look on the ground, it was pink confetti. So
hell no.
Everybody was like, Team Boy, yes, Team Boy. But then he was like, no, it's fake. It's pink confetti. It's both. So I was like, well, twins. And then she popped hers. And I didn't even notice when she popped hers. But hers apparently was pink powder and then the blue confetti. So I was just like, oh, Lord. So then the last one was a little popper and then the balloons in the bag, y'all. But speaking of which, honey, I need to edit this video, child. I just been so busy this week. Because it's so many October birthdays.
It's a lot. It really
is.
It's so many October birthdays. I mean, y'all be just popping up back to back.
I didn't realize I knew so many Libras.
Me neither. And then you think about it, and that's all it is.
We're the best.
My hair look crazy on camera.
No, it don't look good.
Gone with the wind, fabulous, literally.
Go ahead. Look at y'all with y'all cheetah print on. Everybody got on cheetah today.
Oh, we do tequila.
Oh my God,
yeah,
that's crazy.
You, our moms, they just don't want to tell us that we sisters. Oh, look what I did today, Tequila. Oh,
come on, baby, hair.
And you see my
her eyebrows too, girl.
Oh,
baby, sleek.
How you did that? That looks good.
This is not an ad, however. Super Scent, you need to put me on your payroll because I've been advertising your services, ma'am.
I just accidentally clicked on her live like 2 seconds ago. I had to hurry up and click on.
When I tell you,
her products are good.
It's so good. I never knew how to fill in my brows before using her brow pomade and her brush. Easy as pie, and it was so cheap. It was like $3 for the brow pomade, and the brush was $2. Her makeup wipes.
Now I heard they the truth.
Face with one wipe.
Yeah, I seen the girl she posted. This girl had on like costume makeup, like she was a clown, and that girl used one wipe for everything.
Wow.
And for all of our listeners, if you want to try it, you feel like, I understand cheap to you is not cheap to me, but if you don't want to come out of pocket like boom, bam, and pay for a whole shebang, you can get it on Afterpay. Pay a percentage of your purchase right now and pay it off in 3 more.
Damn.
So no excuses, people. Go on and get your face. There's no reason we should be out here barefaced beauty in 2020, okay?
They look good, though.
It's pretty. Barefaced beauty is all I know, for real. I'm purping on this thing. I don't do makeup. I don't know how.
But they look good. I'm going to tell people about Super Scent.
Yes.
They do look good.
Name. Thank y'all.
Meanwhile, I'm in here trying to shoot the fly from the doggone debate.
She said come to the polo, but I see her.
So are you meeting somebody?
Yeah,
her girlfriend.
There is down there.
Oh.
And then she has an ass bag. Y'all, I only been away for 1 hour.
What she got? What kind of bag?
I see a nice
now you know she gonna be shopping.
Express bag.
Okay.
There's also a bag on the shoulder. Hey, excuse me, good looking.
What a lame.
It must be nice.
It's a podcast. Tequila and her best friend.
Hey,
Hello.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Babe.
Happy birthday.
These for me?
Yeah.
It's not my birthday.
Oh, yeah. I know she had me some. Come on, show the
We
podcast.
got Black Love on the podcast. Y'all ain't ready.
We
You know
got
what I'm
Period.
saying? We giving y'all all kind of good stuff here, good content.
Look, I'm so nosy. I'm
We
ready to
doing right. We like open it up.
I'm ready to see.
That's it.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I can't even flip the camera around. It won't let me do that.
Oh yeah, you can't
oh
flip
yeah,
that
I
on.
don't think you can do it on here.
Oh, these
Yeah.
are cute. No. I like these. Now I need a coat to go with them. These are cute.
Oh yes, I
Oh,
like
that's
them.
fire. Okay.
Oh,
Them
can you
is
see them?
nice.
These are really
Yes.
cute. I love them.
My
It's not my
address
birthday.
is 862. I'm just kidding.
What she say?
She's talking about her
My
address.
address is
Tequila tell you her address.
Oh, okay. Kara got it.
And I got some wallflowers, y'all.
oh, that's good. I need to stock me up.
Aw,
I just bought some last month, but I need to get some more.
it's some
Remember when
candle
we
season.
bought some on the phone together?
Mm-hmm.
That's the last time I bought some. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
But y'all go ahead and shop. We don't want to hold y'all up.
Yes, you can go ahead and shop. Go ahead and hang out with your love.
I'm done.
She said, I'm
No,
done.
y'all
I'm
ain't.
done.
Y'all ain't done.
We going to eat. I'm hungry.
Me
Well, that's
too.
fine too. Go ahead and enjoy y'all time. I just want people to pop in and tell Tequila happy birthday.
Well, I love you guys. Tequila,
Love
enjoy
you.
the rest of your
Love you
day
too.
and eat all your sweets.
I am. I got to put them in the fridge
Sugar waste.
because they just. What I did say?
She said get sugar wasted.
Nah, she
And
about to
real
get
waste.
she about to get real wasted, honey. She already lit a little bit.
I got sugar in it too.
All that.
Right. All right.
All right, love ya.
Love you too.
Bye.
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 Oh, look at Kira got me saying love you in public.
I was just about to say, girl, I was just about to say, I was waiting. Because I'm like, oh, very easily said, huh? That's what Kira bring out of you.
Y'all, these Kira just be so sweet. Y'all be so aggressive.
Not me.
I tell you.
I don't even say I love you like that to you. So I don't even know. That is Rob and Tony that be aggressive, not me.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They be aggressive. I just gotta feel it. Kira always brings out that positivity.
Kira was the only one. Like, I'm not a person. Well, we didn't. It's another podcast and to get too deep. But I didn't grow up saying I love you in my home, guys. So
right.
Kira was the only family member that I would say it to, like that. She would constantly say it. So I had a little bit of that, but I still wasn't like that really until I met Christine, because Christine is just overbearing.
Oh yeah, she does say it too.
Yeah. So now I be saying it too. But anywho, on to Married at First Sight. Black love, now we going into Married at First Sight. What a transition that we did not even know what's happening.
Beautiful.
But anywho, I just got something to say, because last week, we was ready. Them previews was hitting, baby. I thought this week was about to be like, ooh.
That's what you said, yeah.
Stuff happened, but I was still like, them edits be a mother, okay? They be. But let me just start off with Amelia and Bennett. Okay, they are in quarantine officially. Like, at this point, they have been in quarantine like 3 weeks. And well, by the end of the episode, 2 to 3 weeks, because I think they started off like a couple days. I don't know. Anywho, actually, this episode they'd already passed what would have been decision day. So they've already made it to that mark. But since quarantine happened, they have to continue the show. So Amelia and Bennett, boring. They in love. She going to Richmond, Virginia. And Bennett said he's gonna split his time, so Amelia was happy about that. Ain't nothing really important with them. I can't remember anything else, honestly. I do think, I don't know, it's just little stuff that I'm picking up on, but it's not important. Christina and Henry getting on my damn nerve. Okay, honey. Henry pissed off again at this point. Like Christina left the house talking about she going on a walk. She got on a dress, full makeup, hair done, talking about she going on a walk. And he's like, okay, cool, I'ma just chill here. She ain't come back to like 3:00 in the morning. And ain't let Henry know he pissed about that. You know what I'm saying? And all the couples talked to Dr. Peppers, which we haven't even seen all season. She's the doctor. She's supposed to like give them advice and stuff. And then Pastor Kyle, the guys talk to Pastor Kyle, the girls talk to Dr. Peppers.
Okay.
So Henry was talking to Pastor Kyle, like, listen, like he was putting it out there, and Pastor Kyle, like, well, it seemed like you can express yourself here. Like, why can't you do that to Christina? Like, period. But I was in and out of their conversation, honey. I don't even care. Like, clearly they're not gonna make it. Like, oh, she did say, oh, I forgot about this part. Christina said that she received a text message saying that somebody saying that they thought Henry might have been gay.
Oh Lord.
And Henry was like, I asked her to show me the text message and she didn't show it to me. So at this point, did she even receive a text message?
Come on, Henry. Good job. Good job.
Henry was very vocal. Talking to the confessional, talking to the camera with no producer. Henry was letting it out, okay? So,
good.
Yeah. I mean, he's been talking these last couple episodes, but yeah, he's been a lot better. But yeah, he was talking. And he was just like, why would I go on a TV show? Why would I marry a female in front of the world if I was gay? He was like, I wouldn't handle that situation like that. I said, come on, Henry. So
that's a good answer.
Because Henry is still working through the pandemic also. So he's working from home, but he's working from his actual home.
Got you.
So, whatever. Moving on to, okay, we can just get Olivia. Let's just say the black love for last, even though some of it ain't love, but the black people. Olivia and Bennett, I am so happy. They done. Like, they done left the show, apparently. Like, I am happy. I thank goodness, because I'm so tired of seeing them, because Brett be acting like he not doing nothing wrong. Like, that's what pisses me off. Like, so Olivia, I think the quarantine got to them. It was probably just too much time, maybe. Brett was complaining because he's like, what gets on my nerves? They was watching a movie and Olivia was on her phone and not paying attention. So he just gonna get up and storm out the room. Talking about what is annoying when I'm trying to show her a movie that I like and she on her phone. And I'm like, I could get how that could be aggravating. But if she don't want to watch the movie, she don't have to watch the movie. Like, I don't understand what the problem was. You mad because she ain't watching? Like,
it's probably just the time. He was just trying to spend time with, like, quality time with her.
No, he specifically said what gets on my nerve is when I'm watching one of my favorite movies and I'm trying to show her and she's not paying attention to the movie.
Oh yeah,
to the movie. I don't have to pay attention to. Now I know when you like a movie and you want somebody else to like you. Like, look, you know, I get that part of it, but he was pissed. Like, he got up and walked out.
Clearly, she don't care because I be talking about Lovecraft and y'all know she don't be caring, but she does be paying me attention at least sometimes.
Well, that's different because if we was watching the show, I would be watching it. So that is what I'm supposed to do. I don't know the character names.
I said you be paying attention. You be letting me go. You be letting me talk.
So this has nothing to do with what I'm talking about, clearly. Anywho, so Brett, she come back home from work because Olivia is obviously a first responder or not first responder. What's the thing's called?
EMT?
No, essential worker.
Okay.
Remember. She's some kind of nurse or something. So she came back home from work. I believe it was work. And he was gone. She said she ain't had no groceries. The cabinets was cleared out. He was out of there, right? Yeah, but he said that since this would have been over, technically, since should have been decision day and it would have been over, he was just gonna move some stuff back to the house. He wasn't fully moving, like he was just gonna move some stuff back, but somebody needed to stay in the apartment to take care of the cats or something. I don't know what he was saying. Olivia said they never had that discussion. Brett said they did. So at this point, I don't know what happened, but
because they're not living in like each one of their houses. They're living in like the community apartment. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he took all his shit and got on. So they was each talking to their person or whatever. Then they came together and had a conversation afterwards, because all the couples did. After they talked to either Dr. Peppers and Pastor Kyle, they did come back and have a conversation together with each other, the couples. And so she was like, I don't like failure. I don't want to do that. Da, 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 da. And she was like, so is there anything that we could do? He was like, no. Brett was like, no, it can't be worked on. It's done. Like, he was just like, it's over. Olivia was willing to work it out. Brett was like, no. I think he done start talking to somebody else, if you ask me. But so they not coming back. Like, it's over. They're going to get a divorce, I guess. I don't know.
Already gotten one.
Or the no.
What, a year, right?
No.
Oh, no, they're the ones that are live. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I was honestly thinking about, never mind. I was thinking about the previous season, but.
I was about to say, because D and them, the people that been on their season, Amber, that girl just got divorced, and, they 2 seasons ago. There was a season before
them. Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, hopefully we ain't got to see them no more. I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work. But
to the black people.
Okay, so Amani and Woody, that whole fiasco, how we thought Woody, had some shit going on in the DMs. And I didn't think it was gonna be nothing, just the way they portrayed it. And I was right. I knew the Bold and the Beautiful was wrong. Like, I knew they was putting 20 on 10, Penny, because I'm like, like Woody, I can take like Woody. I really do feel like Woody loves Amani. Like, he's smooth, like he a talker, like he got a mouthpiece on him. Like, okay, so people was doubting Woody. You know what I'm saying? I had a little doubt. I ain't gonna lie, but I was like, nah, Woody, come on. So basically what happened was they was talking. We didn't see the conversation, but this is what they say happened. Both of their stories was the same. So they was just talking, and then Amani was like, oh, you too attractive not to have no holes. So let me see what holes you got. Let me look at your DMs. Like, playful. Like, it was playful. And then Woody was like, what you need to check my DMs for? So he got the fist, and so then Amani got mad. So that's basically all that happened. Like, they never came out and said that, he had somebody, and they never said what was in the DMs. So that was it. So he was like, why that's my privacy. Like, he was like, I'm not doing nothing, whatever. So nothing. Then they came to an agreement.
They just blew it up.
Nothing. Then they came to the agreement that, because Woody want a baby, Amani want a dog. Amani want to wait for a baby, Woody don't want a dog. They've been talking about this for the past, 3 episodes. So they compromised and said they're going to wait on both. I was just like, okay.
Okay. Well, you made it. That's what you got to do, I guess.
Yeah. So then Karen and Miles. I know I done said this before, but I'm done with Karen. Like, when I say done, like, done, RIP. But yes, I'm so the reason Miles got pissed, because we saw the previews last week, and she was talking to Dr. Pepper. She was like, well, he said if this was decision that he would say no. Who wouldn't? Like, why would somebody say yes or whatever? So she's still not showing no affection. I'm not even talking about sex. Like, you ain't even showing like you like the boy. So apparently Karen was talking to Dr. Peppers, and she was saying, well, they had a conversation. They got in a little argument. because she started talking about his masculinity and how she basically called him gay. Like, just because he's not masculine. So she basically
what her definition of masculine
her definition of masculine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I ain't never looked at Miles and thought once, like, and Miles, I don't even know what she wants. Like, I don't know. Because he wants to show you affection, because he, like, shares how he's feeling. Like, I'm not connecting it, because Miles not even one of them lame ass, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not like that at all. So I just don't understand. I don't get it. But she basically challenged his masculinity, and he got pissed. So they had an argument about it, which I fully understand. But she gonna say, like, she trying to get Dr. Peppers on her side. So she gonna give an example talking about, well, you know, one time he called me sis, like, you know, sis. She's like, you know, me and my girlfriend say sis, and she was getting on my nut every time she said sis. Yeah, she was like, so when he said sis, like, I'm like, I know Miles was just playing, and I know he ain't say doing all of this. Like, so when the guy said sis, he's gay. Like, I don't understand. And Miles probably was just playing with your ass. Like, I just don't.
Playing.
Like, I was just so aggravated. Like, then he got on, he was talking, but then they worked it out. Of course, he's gonna come like a little dog, little puppy dog. He gonna
so you think they're gonna stay together?
I do. I still think it's gonna be the wild. Cause I mean, people can think I'm crazy for saying that. Cause if I don't blame you, cause it don't look like they staying together at all. It never has, really.
Yeah.
They have never done good together. Like, Miles is such a caring person, but them together, they've always been bad. But I don't know. Something just tells me that they're gonna stay together, and I don't know what it is, because I don't even know. Like, it's not even like I don't even, like, when people are like, oh, she's trying. Like, I don't even see that. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. But I'm sick of them. So, well, one couple down, Olivia and Brett, I knew they wasn't staying together.
So when is the finale?
I don't know, because usually in TV show land, they passed the decision, what would have been the decision
day, right?
So these people are actually getting more time together. So I don't know.
Interesting. Well, I can't wait. You know,
well, we can't talk about Power since somebody didn't watch, but it's fine because we almost at 2 hours anyway, so that's a long time.
Yeah. What's Tequila? I hope you turn up tonight for your birthday. It's your birthday.
I probably won't.
It's your birthday. If I die, bury me inside a jury cell. If I die, bury me inside a jury cell.
If I die, Lord, please take me. Like, I know we done had some times, but I'm gonna be at the pearly gates begging, honey, on my knees, like, please, like, you know my heart, like, you know what we done had in our private times, like our private talk, you know. I'm be
Listen, me and Jesus need to have a come sit down, okay?
You know what it is. But I do want to say, hopefully I don't get too emotional. But I'm not.
Some people are probably gonna pop up at 5, but we about to probably roll.
It's fine. We can stay on, but we probably should. But I just want to say thank you, Ashley. Like, I really appreciated it because, you know, being in Charlotte away from everybody, it's just, I like Charlotte, don't get me wrong, and I do have friends in Charlotte, but it's just different. So I really did appreciate that. I appreciate you for putting that together. Like, I can't even say how much. And girl, thank you for this podcast. Really be keeping me sane. Like, it's a struggle for me to get on here. Like, but when I'm on here, like when I get to here, it's a good time.
Yeah. Listen, I know this episode is all over the place. I'm definitely gonna have to edit because, child, we was all over the place today. But
it's okay because it's what
it's
a
okay,
holiday.
it's the birthday episode. It's the birthday.
Yeah, so I just hope 32 brings me more blessings. I did have like a long talk with the Lord last night before my birthday came, and I just, like I said, I do have a good feeling about 32. I don't know why, I just do. So we're gonna put all that vibes out there to everybody.
32 is your how the song go?
Oh, cause I got 32 flavors and that bully is Okay, well we out. Period.
All right, y'all. Y'all know it's been another episode. We out. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Ashley from the JUS Poddin podcast with Ashley and Tequila, where a podcast is just a podcast. And I'm here because Tequila and I would like to thank each and every one of our listenerships. Whether you listen to us on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or view us on YouTube, or on one of our other 7 different platforms, we just wanted to say thank you. And keep doing what you're doing. Subscribing, following, liking, commenting, sharing us with your family and friends, sharing us on your social media. All of that helps more people find us and become a part of the JUS Poddin family. Also, if you would like to write us, you can do so at juspoddinpodcast@gmail.com. And if you're looking for more ways to support the JUS Poddin podcast, you can do so at anchor.fm/JUSPoddin. All right, everybody. We love you. We out. Fire.